are back.
Blasting off again.
Now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
Oh no.
Oh God, there's nothing left ever.
Not for nobody. Not for any nobody. Nobody got to be down in Cinderbrick Fort. It was terrible. There was fire in the sky and everything. There was a bunch of squirts.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, there was even some of those gas fellas.
He shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Zulf.
Oh.
What's going
Seems
down?
The only thing the Calamity saved
okay.
was a smoking pipe.
Okay. Smoking pipe.
Smoking and token.
I keep having to look at what the button. I'm going to hit the wrong. I'm going to zoom out. I know it.
Marshal's badge. Ask Zulf about the Marshal's badge retrieved from Cinderbrick Fort. Did the Marshal ever give you a hard time? Being an and all. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, dang.
We throwing some
The Marshal
sass.
seemed like a good man, he says. They treated him with dignity.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Smoking pipe. Ask Zulf about his smoking pipe. Where'd you get this? Is this in the city they used to say this stuff was very strong?
Okay.
Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Blow clouds.
Do an O.
Fucking vape it big, homie. I don't know the terminology.
Yeah, I don't
What is
either.
it? All I know is blow clouds.
Yeah.
What is it like burn cotton or what is it?
I have no idea. Actually. I have no idea.
You vape? I don't know.
I don't know the lingo. Like I didn't know there was a whole language.
I don't hang out with
and
other vapors. Marshal's badge. Ask about the Marshal's badge retrieved from Cinderbrick Fort. Marshal brought the city back to work in order after the war, didn't they?
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him.
stuff. Okay.
Daggy.
Sure. Can I upgrade stuff?
Yeah, you can always go back down and look at that smoking pipe too. It looked like it had a new thing over it as well.
Ooh, here, do we have? Oh, yeah, we got a bunch.
we got it. Yeah.
What do we want here? The faster reload?
Remember,
Or?
you can always change it out
True.
depending on what works for you too.
God, there's just so many shots here. I like that.
8+ ammo capacity means you have to reload less.
Mm-hmm.
The 55% faster reload means you reload half as often.
True.
But that extra 8 shots might make you clear a screen and then you can
I
reload
like that
off
one
camera,
better.
you know?
Repeater all day long.
I honestly think the things that are down a line make more sense than things that scatter back and forth. Now, it's been forever since
This thing sucks.
the wider attack radius or whatever the fuck it is.
That's all I know about that. That one's horrible.
Oh, this is something coarse for the scatter shot. 50% range, 50% less spread.
Okay.
35% more spread, minus 50% range. I don't know why you would ever go for the right side.
I'm not using this. No,
don't. No. Save up your stuff. Although, I really don't think there's much else that you can upgrade unless you start scattering off for other stuff.
Why is this lit up?
There might be
here?
one more upgrade.
Oh, because we got another weapon.
Yeah,
It's
new
just
weapon.
Like,
So they're like, oh, hey, go
like,
clear it out
by the
on your
way,
screen. Yeah.
It's here somewhere. Okay.
So this place is called Celandia, right? Oh, they're down to the south too. Yeah, once you're done here.
Ooh, we got another one?
Got a new level, yep. Dread Rum. 10% crit head chance, only when at full. Plus 1%, plus 1 chance to carry on if defeated.
I kind of like
Damage
that.
surrounding foes if defeated. Okay, so it's kind of like a, what would you call it in like Call of Duty, where you went down last resort or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
But with like an AoE effect around. Available 100% crit chance, only when below 33% health. I don't think we're ever there.
Yeah, I mean,
like minus challenges, you've never gone
The only
down.
benefit I could see to this is if you like, I don't know if there's like next game plus or something for this.
I will tell you, once you're done with the story, you can always do more, but we'll be done once we're done with the story. Yeah.
The only benefit I could see to this is going down to that low of a health on purpose, just so you could always crit. It's probably a strategy.
But here's the thing.
I'm not going to use.
You don't need to get down to that health because the game's not terribly hard.
True.
The challenges are hard and they're tasking, definitely, for sure. But the story is not. Cinderbrick Stout, 33% speed while defending. That's when your shield's up. I mean, that's all you got. I'd go with the Stout. Or go with the Punch. Out in the field, outside of challenges,
we'll go with this.
I don't think you go down, but do your thing.
I don't think I'm ever going to hit level 10, honestly.
I think I hit 7 or 8 by the time I finished.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Down south, there's the smoking pipe that had a thing over it too.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
What?
Oh no, is this the challenge thing? Oh no, did I lead you to the challenge thing? I'm sorry. That was my throat.
I heard that too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
It was like,
oh no. See if you can exit out of this.
It's history.
I mean, we can do it if you want, but it's going to be a long challenge.
Yeah, true.
Can you like pause and then exit or return to Bastion? Back to the Bastion. There you go.
I actually might.
Do you want to challenge it? Yeah. Try it. How
do I activate this game? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
because now with the upgraded
this is a what is it? A challenge mode. Like a multi, what do you call it? Wave? Yeah, multi-wave challenge mode. So you have limited health. You know how challenge modes go.
We ended up doing this once on the first recording. I forgot it was the challenge mode though.
I totally did too. As soon as you faded out to it, I was like, fuck. This is it. Oh, and remember too, when the gas fellas come, you have the shield as well if you need to. There you go.
With this thing, it's gonna be super easy.
You're gonna do it. It's just gonna take some time. Reload.
Fair to say he's led a hard life.
There you go.
What he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
It does give some backstory though.
True.
That's cool. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh, the gas fellas, the big ones at least, take out some of the ground.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And I don't think they'll ever take out all of the ground.
Old man, but he had his mama to take care of.
Mammy.
Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Mammy just killed a man. He was a gas fella in his bed. I went and shot him in his head. Mammy.
Is that Queen? I'm pretty sure that's Queen, yeah.
Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up. But he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh no.
Yeah, you still have 16 more levels, or 15, depending on, I don't know how they numerically do it, but yeah. This will be a whole episode of doing this. Oh, you know what? While we're doing this, we did tell about and tease for like the last 3 episodes.
Signs up for a turn on the rippling walls.
He signed up.
Some money.
He took the black, as they say, for you remember you have a shield for those ones.
Oh, that's true.
Who I don't like. As they say in Game of Thrones. He signed up to be like a soldier or some stuff like that.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylon safe from whatever's out there.
Yeah.
The elements. The earth.
Will you let me talk here, narrator?
Yeah, come on, yeah. Hey.
As we alluded to earlier, the raccoons.
Yeah, that was.
I'm sorry we've been getting on tangents, but
what?
I didn't know they could do that,
dude.
He had done his time. He hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Oh, that sucks. I'm laughing. Oh shit, that sucks. I didn't know that little dude could fall down the hole. I know.
Oh god.
I know that they can hurt each other. The gas fellas and the bloopers, and you can fall down the hole. I just didn't expect that. I mean, because didn't they float over the holes like when they were chasing you, when the land was falling out underneath? You know? Anyway, sorry we're getting off topic for the raccoons. So, we have raccoons that show up in our yard a lot of times, and they're pretty regular. Also, fun fact before I get into it, I was listening to my Bam Bam today.
The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Someone stole his money. You have one of those. Or summon a sprite and then grab it. Yeah, there you go.
Think about that.
Yeah, because you got a bunch of them. Oh, and there's an extra health down there too if you need it. But you also have maxed out health, so I wouldn't grab any more potions until you use them. Man, I think they had a guest star that was like, oh, based off of this, raccoons can only exist within like this small of a radius. And it was pretty small. And they were like, oh.
So what'd the kid do? Why he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years?
Yeah, reassign. Fuck it. They were like only in I think it was like a 3 or 4 or 5 maybe mile radius. Only like 5 raccoons can exist, typically.
What? Really?
In that area? It seemed like a small amount. Now,
in the history of Caelandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
That shit must suck then. I mean, that shift must suck then. It was some small amount where I was like, yo, really? Like, they were like, oh yeah, so you pretty much only have like 1 to 2, maybe 3 max in a neighborhood.
That doesn't sound right.
It didn't. It didn't.
Learn to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
But also, it was I'm a bit bam, so maybe they didn't get like an expert. But the guy seemed like he knew his stuff. So I was like, okay, well, if that's right, I'm housing the one raccoon family in a neighborhood.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, and then maybe it's not, but this is all, you know, for just
all I know.
Joking standard.
Is you ran outside.
No, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. You focus on this.
Got out farther than anybody.
So
I was so confused.
I had set up in the background or the backyard because we've had like constantly on the cameras, the security cameras and stuff, raccoons showing up, and they go into the back deck and they have actually ripped or broken out through like the little trellis area underneath the deck. Like the little side walls of the deck to get underneath, broke them up or took them out in different spots.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath them shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
That's no good. To get underneath and then get under the house. And I think, and I've not been able to confirm it because my fat ass can't get underneath the deck. My head couldn't even fit under the deck. It's pretty.
Yeah,
it's pretty shallow. Dude. Yeah.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The Calamity happened just like that.
That's no good. But we've heard them, and I've also heard sounds in the walls and up in the attic. Now, I do not think all of them are raccoons. I think some of them are squirrels or something, you know, or at least smaller creatures.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
You got a black rum to the left. There you go, and then another healing one down there. But heal before you grab it. Yeah, if you need to. Yeah. But there was definitely something up into the attic every now and then. So that must mean that under the deck, there must be some way into the house. No matter how small it is, right? Like,
yeah,
there's got to be some way that some critter of varying size.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Oh, it's the big one. I think like 2 or 3 of these spawn before you're done with this round. Oh
God!
They can hurt each other too when they do like the windmill or whatever.
That's a big dude.
Or the what do you call it? Not windmill. What do the barbarians do in
whirlwinds?
Whirlwind. Thank you. Yeah. But you can hang out on the outside too. Oh, gel. But I had been setting up like different kind of like pieces of plywood outside of the holes underneath the deck to just be like, oh, I don't know if they don't always show up on the security camera and stuff. Have they been
finally arrived at Caelandia's vaunted safe haven?
Showing up?
He and no one else.
Nice, dude. 3 reflections left. Have they been showing up? I don't know. So I put up a piece of plywood in front of the hole because I haven't boarded it up or anything yet. But it was just to tell, like, oh, if they knock it over, they're getting underneath there. So Mike comes over to record tonight, which is...
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
What we're currently doing tonight, this is going to be a weird recording session of, like, hearing both at the same time. Chris, why aren't you reflecting on this? Well, I mean, it's telling the story. I get it. Shit happened. His mom died. The money disappeared. He signed up again. Nobody else signed up again. The fucking calamity happened. And everything went ass backwards. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. That's how it do sometimes. You know.
This is how it be.
Typical story of a boy in a small town.
Maybe the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real, not me.
But Mike shows up. We're hanging out in the kitchen. And then the light in the backyard turns on. Oh, geez. Yeah, shield up, homie. Let the squirts get him. Yeah, let the squirts get him. I think this is the last round, so you might as well, right? Black rum it up, or black mead, or what the hell's it called? Black tonic?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh God, he mad.
Chill, homie,
He big
chill.
mad. He big mad.
He big man. He hella horned.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Oh, damn. Dude, you made all your money back. Good job.
That was so much easier with this upgraded. I don't know if that was a bow
As opposed to last time. I don't even think you were on the final upgrade last time for any of them.
And I was using a single shot instead. The single shot
Yeah,
bow.
no, the bow, the single bow, yeah. But the light turns on in the backyard, and I was like, "Motherfucker!" And Mike's like, "What in the hell?"
What is going on?
I think it's gonna be narration. No, okay. Open up the sliding glass door and walk outside. And what happened from there?
Dude, all I saw was like a little head pop up. And I don't remember what you yelled. You yelled something at it, and I was like...
I think I said something like, "No, you bastard!" Because I saw a raccoon.
And like right when you said it, that's when I saw the head pop up.
He looked towards me and backed up into the hole, and I was like, "What the fuck?" almost like I was watching him in reverse. Just
Yeah, you definitely
go into
threw
the
it in
hole.
reverse.
And I was like, "You bastard!" and ran up and started stomping on the deck. And I was like, "Get out of here! Don't get under the house! What the hell?" Because he knocked over my little plywood thing, trying to get underneath the house. And I'm stomping, and Mike's like, "Did I see that correctly?"
Yeah, I was like, that was a raccoon, right? Like, I was like, dude, it took off so quick. Dude, it like reversed. It's like it hit a reverse gear and just took off, dude.
And I'm stomping, just thinking like, "Oh, I'm just going to be getting my noise out. I'm just going to be getting my anger out, and it's going to be climbing into the house in the attic or the walls or some shit." Nope. It ran out the hole. Mike and I were like 5 feet from it. And I've never seen a raccoon move so fast.
No, yeah, it was like, dude, it kicked on a turbo for sure.
It went, pew! I saw the little dust cloud come up. Its little feet went as it took off. And it climbed up the tree. And dude, it was ridiculous.
It was up the tree so quick, bro. If you blinked.
Here's the thing. It was kind of like insulted us because it got about 6 feet up and looked back and went, "Ha, you can't reach me, you short shit." And I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch."
Chris went towards it like 2 steps, and I swear he went to the top like freaking Mario 64 trying to grab the star.
It was fucking funny,
it was
man.
great.
It was hilarious. But anyway, that's the episode. Hope you guys
Yeah, it was still crazy.
Oh, that was a good raccoon story. We'll see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boop. He's a little fat fuck, too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I worry about. I mostly see them with others. So only seeing one, I'm worried about.
Good point.
I'm worried about others being under the deck.
Where's the posse at, dude?
Yeah.
They're planning right now. We can't go back out.
We separated the gang. We split the party.
Yeah.
We're the boss.
Yeah.
They're the PCs.